Hi, Wenzel from Hooch here. I want to talk a little bit about a video we made recently. We were driving through Arkansas and we pulled into this cornfield and started performing a song called Monsanto. Now Monsanto is a giant agriculture company that we despise, and I'm gonna say why in a second. But anyway, before we released the video, we talked to a lawyer and asked him, is Monsanto gonna sue us? The lawyer was like, probably not, but you probably will get trolls sent after you. And we were like, what are trolls? The lawyer was like, well, trolls are people that are paid by the company to publicly support Monsanto. Sure enough, this person, S.A. Davis, started commenting on our Facebook page every day, like 5 or 6 comments. And he was commenting from a page that had 1 like. So I was wondering, did he just make that page just to comment on our video? Then we banned him from our Facebook page, and sure enough he makes another page the next day and starts posting a bunch of new links supporting Monsanto. If you click at those links and read a little bit, you realize how ridiculous they are. It's the kind of science that's fabricated to support Monsanto, but it doesn't have any gravity. For example, one statistic compares Roundup, which is a toxic herbicide Monsanto produces, compares Roundup to salt and vinegar and vitamin B. So anybody just glancing at this might say, oh yeah, this is not very toxic. But then you do some more research and you realize that Roundup is highly toxic. And then there's another statistic which argues that there's no other alternative than monoculture farming. We've been visiting permaculture farms a lot. Polyphase Farm is a great example. Check that out online. There's great permaculture farms all over the country, and there is an alternative to destructive monoculture farming. It's just, it requires a different social setting. You can't have one farmer attending a giant cornfield anymore, but rather you would balance corn with squash and beans. There's actually a Native American farming technique called the 3 Sisters, which is a combination of corn, squash and beans. You have them grow together. The corn grows vertically, the bean climbs up on the corn, and the squash covers the ground, so they don't compete with each other, and the roots actually form a symbiosis and balance each other's nutrients needs. So there's all kinds of great permaculture tricks where you can grow food in a way that doesn't deplete the soil, that doesn't pollute the groundwater, that doesn't cause soil erosion. But Monsanto, calling itself a sustainable agriculture company, is completely doing the opposite. They are modifying the genes of seeds so that the plants fit the industrial economy. So instead of changing an insane economy, change the seeds of the plants so that one farmer can produce massive amounts of corn. But obviously that's also just short-lived, you know, in a century that won't be possible anymore. You can see already a dead spot forming in the Mexican Gulf because of all the petrochemical fertilizers of the cornfields running off and so forth. I just believe that the whole approach of playing God is going the wrong way. Because nature has it figured out. Nature's been doing this for billions of years. Humans come in here, form science, think they understand everything, and think they have the right to tamper with the genes of nature, which I think is nonsense. I think humans should go the other way around. Look at nature, look at the intricate, complicated systems that balance themselves and say, how can we learn from this? Instead of changing the ecosystems, we should be adapting to them. We should recognize that nature is the teacher, not humans are gods.